Hi everyone, Steve here. Well, we're out on another adventure today. We're still on the mid-north coast and I thought I'd bring you out to another town that's absolutely fantastic in the area. It's another place you can visit. It's actually called Wingham. It's a beautiful old town. It's just out of Taree, probably only about 15 kilometres from Taree. Absolutely amazing. There's some beautiful old buildings in here, and behind me you might be able to see an old aircraft. I can't remember the model or make of it. I'll put it up on the screen. It's been that long since I've been here. There is a museum up the end of the street there, but they're doing road work so we can't get up there. They've actually got all the road closed off. I was going to go up there and have a look around and show you in there, but if you do come to Wingham, check out the museum up there because they've actually got the engine out of this plane sitting in the museum there. So absolutely fantastic, beautiful old plane. It's right in the middle of the park, you can't miss it. It's always an icon. We used to always come out here and have a look at it. But we're going to have a quick look around Wingham, just show you some of the things. There's a spot down the bottom of the hill down here called Wingham Brush. Absolutely fantastic, and you can even camp down there, I think, unless the council's changed it. If they have, I'll let you know later on in the video. Cheers everyone. Okay, I'm up in the park where the jet is. You can see it right above me, right up there. It looks really big. It's actually a vampire jet. And I was reading on the plaque here, which if you want to have a quick read, this plaque was unveiled by Air Vice Marshal W.E. Townsend, CB, CBE, FAIM on 14th of August 1971. Vampire jet donated by the Manning River Branch Royal Air Force Association to commemorate the 50th anniversary of the Royal Australian Air Force. So it was erected by the Wingham Municipality Council and organisations, and so absolutely amazing. So the old vampire jet, they got the park right in the centre of town. How many towns do you see like this anymore? They've still got a park right in the main part of town up here. There's a big old log over there. We'll go over and have a look at that. But there's the back of the vampire jet there. Looks like it's shooting off into the sky, so someone's thrown something up on the back of it up there. Probably needs a bit of TLC and a bit of a clean. I don't know whether they do that occasionally or not, but looks absolutely amazing. Royal Australian Air Force signature on the side there, A79 593, so you might be able to look that up and see what you think about it. But beautiful old shops around the town here. Saxby soft drinks. Have a look for them in, we sell them at Woolies. They've been going since about 1870 or 1850, might even be older than that. And you can see a couple of the old buildings over there. The Bank Guest House, 1929, the old Wingham Bakery. They did have some great food over there. I don't know whether they're still open. But beautiful old pubs and clubs. The RSL used to be great for meals in there as well. And an old pub up on the corner there. We're going to go for a walk over and check you out over here, eh? Cheers everyone. So we've just come up to this log that they've got in the park up here, and you can see it there. I'll pan down around the length of it there. It's pretty big, and it's to represent all the logging in the area. That's what most of these little towns were built on. This one here is eucalyptus or tallow wood. It's 16 metres long, 3.8 metres in girth, and weighs 19 tonnes. That's pretty bloody heavy in anyone's language, so I suppose one day when those blocks of timber underneath it there start getting a little bit more rotted, they'll have to replace them. But underneath the log over here, just go under there. If you can see above all the roadworks here, over the road there is the museum with the vampire jet engine inside the museum there. I think it's just a gold coin donation that they used to charge, but you can go in there and check out that engine. We're going to go down this road down here, and that leads down to Wingham Brush, and we're going to show you down there. So hope you're enjoying. Like I said, Saw Adventures. We'll just show you a little bit of an adventure around Wingham today. And yeah, thanks very much for watching, and we'll show you a bit more in a minute. Cheers. Okay, we're down at Wingham Brush. It is a Wingham Brush Nature Reserve. We couldn't see any signs for no dogs, and then you walk about 100 metres up there and there's one sign that says no domestic animals. So unfortunately no dogs or cats or domestic animals. Winnie's a bit of a feral dog, so she's not domesticated. So I don't know whether we can use those as an excuse, but we're not going to take her in there anyway. We'll follow the rules. But we're going to go have a look around. I'll show you down there a little bit further in a minute. There's actually a great little, I think 24-hour or 48-hour camping area down there that you can come down and stay at. I'm pretty sure it's free, so you don't have to pay anything. Looks pretty good too. There's toilets down there as well. So we'll show you down around there before we go, but we're going to go in and have a look in Wingham Brush itself in here and hopefully show you a couple of beautiful sights. Cheers everyone.
When you say we, you should be saying me.
Well, we're not saying any, because Eddie and Winnie can't go.
Well, Annie can, but
Winnie can't.
not Winnie.
Yeah, so we're going to head in there now. Well, I'm going to head in there. So there's a bit of a sign here telling you all about Wingham Brush Nature Reserve. So you can see one of the trees there. So we're going to go up and see if we can find one of these big trees down here. This place has suffered through a lot of floods. The water does come right up here when they have flood time. So, but we're going to head up into the forest canopy now. So hopefully it's not too dark, and hopefully we can find a beautiful big tree to show you, eh? It is a really good place to come and visit. It's another one of those places that we used to come down and visit as kids, but we'll go for a bit of walk around and show you and see if we can see what we can find. There is a lot of bats that live down here in the Wingham Brush as well, so when you look up, keep your mouth shut. There's a big old tree in there, I'll show you in a second. Hopefully we'll walk around it, but they put a great little walking platform in here so that you don't disturb the canopy floor. There's some beautiful big trees in here though. Hopefully they're all still around and haven't fallen over or anything, but I'll show you a little bit more in a minute, eh guys? Let's keep going. Well, I've just stopped up here because we're going to go walk up a few stairs and that there now, but I don't know whether the GoPro will pick it up. Look at that tree there, and look how far up in the canopy that goes. Absolutely amazing how old some of these trees must be. But we'll keep walking, and I'm pretty sure there's a massive big tree in here somewhere that I can show you. I just want to try and find it, and then we'll head out, eh? Cheers everyone. Okay, I've just stopped at another tree here. It's a smaller tree. Now, these trees that attack another tree, you can see what they do is they start growing up the side of the trees, and they completely enclose their host tree that they've got, and they kill it. So you can see right through this tree here, and inside you can just see parts of the old tree inside this new tree that's grown up around it and killed the original tree. So they're probably like a pest to the other tree, because they grow up around them and then they shoot up as high as they can and try and get to the sky so that they can get all the sunlight they need to survive in the water. So just nature at its best. So I'll come around this other side here, and the sun will be behind us, and we might be able to get a shot there. You can see the hole right through the centre of the tree, and the old tree that it's taken over, it's rotted out in the centre of it. So absolutely fantastic. I think I can see that big tree up here now, so we'll keep walking. I can always remember this massive big one up here that is sort of the centre of the whole forest here. So used to be able to walk around it, but because people do the wrong thing or whatever, they've closed it off. But have a look at the size of this here. Like, look at the roots and that it's put down in the ground to secure itself to the ground so that it doesn't fall over. They must be 2 meters, 2.5 meters high, just up at this point here, and then they run all the way down. They're like great big tentacles coming out of the bottom of the tree. The base of the tree is probably just as wide as the top of the tree, so we'll shoot up it. There you go, right up into the canopy there. How amazing is that? So bloody awesome, guys. Make sure you come down to and check out Wingham if you're on the mid-north coast. Check out the rainforest here, check out all the trees. They're absolutely amazing, great place to visit. The track keeps going around here a bit further. It does give you a little diagram there of where it all goes. So we'll keep continuing going around and checking it out, and if I see anything else that's interesting, I'll show it to you. Okay everyone, I've walked further down the track. I'll shut up for a second, just listen for the noises. That is all the flying foxes that are down here that I was talking about. There's a tree in the back there. I'll see if I can go get a photo of it or a video of it and show you, but there is literally thousands of flying foxes down here hanging off the trees. They come here during the day, then they fly over Taree and all the surrounding places at night and go feed on fruit trees, all sorts of things. But you can hear them all in the canopy here. They're hanging up absolutely everywhere. You can hear them squawking. There's a tree up here that literally must have about 50 of them hanging in it. I'll see if I can get it with a GoPro. It's up in the middle there, just at the bottom of the canopy. I'll get my phone out, I'll get some closer footage. You can hear a train in the background there, but I'll see if I can get some better footage of these flying foxes hanging up in the trees. You can smell their odour too, like there's another big tree up here. There's literally hundreds of them hanging up in that tree there as well. So if you want to come down and see some bats or flying foxes, I did another video out at Blackhead there the other day, and I said I found the bat cave. Now I found all the bats. So cheers everyone. We might head back now, and I'll put a little bit of footage up of the flying foxes, and we'll head back down to the reserve area there, show you around where you can camp if you want to. Cheers everyone. Okay, we've walked out of the forest area there and we're come down here. So there's the sign for Wingham Brush Reserve. Overnight stay area, car trailer parking, boat, and it gives you all the little map there of everything, where you can park and everything you can do. So great little spot the council has put in here. So you can see there's a few caravans and there's a toilet block down here. We'll go down and have a little bit closer look. But if you're looking for somewhere to pull up overnight and you haven't booked in anywhere, probably want to get here a bit early, but we're down here at like 8 o'clock in the morning and there's not a lot of vans down here, so I don't know how well known it is. But there's a couple of vans down here. There's some people in tents. And there's a little jetty area down here if you want to put a boat in and have a bit of luck at fishing. So this was all underwater down here during the big floods they had down here a couple of years ago. So it's slowly coming back again. They've planted a heap of trees, and it looks heaps better. So you can see over here some of the trees and that were knocked down. Annie and Winnie coming up to say hello, seeing what I've seen. But looks like they've done a lot of new tree vegetation and stuff like that. My phone's just tried to ring there a second ago. Taree G trying to ring me. I better hang up for a second. Yeah, like I was saying, beautiful little spot down here. Plenty of room for caravans, RVs, tents, all that sort of thing. So Wingham Riverside Reserve, proudly funded by the New South Wales Government in association with the Mid-North Coast Council. I don't think they're the Mid-North Coast Council anymore. I think they've changed their name to the North Coast, so from what I was reading. But yeah, it's all bollarded and sort of sectioned off, so like any sort of reserve area, you got the bollards. But great little toilets here. There's no showers or anything, but toilets there. You got gas barbecues over there if you want to have a barbecue. Little picnic tables, and nice little waterway down there, and a little wharf that you can go fishing off if you want to. So fantastic little spot. You can see people too are actually leaving their vans and that, and maybe going up into town, having breakfast, maybe going having a shower or something like that. But fantastic little spot. I'll pass the camera over to Annie and Winnie, and I'll step back in front of the FJ over here and say thanks very much for watching. If you want to know anything, leave a comment down below. Like always, if you can hit the like and subscribe, that'd be really good too. But thanks very much for watching. Stay safe, look after each other, and I'll see you on the next adventure. Cheers everyone.